Yo guys, before we do get into the Foot Champions gameplay, if you guys do want some cool, funny, inspirational hoodies, t-shirts, some phone accessories and outdoor accessories, go check out Highline Gears. I'll leave the link in the description. Yo guys, it's your boy Gamer GT, and today I'm here with another Manchester United past and present episode 9. Now, as I did say, I think episode 7 or episode 6, that I will be doing live intros from now on, because it feels like I don't have enough time when I record over it. I don't have enough time for the gameplay and the intro at the same time. So while I'm trying to commentate the game, I'm basically trying to do the intro as well. So I am going to be doing live commentary, and it is the start of a new week. We do have 40 games. Let's see if we can actually get 29 wins out of 40, so I can only lose 11 games. That is what I'm aiming for this week. I'm aiming for Elite 3, because if I got Elite 3 last week, then I possibly could have actually got Hazard, Lukaku, Mertens, Mkhitaryan, which would have been a great addition to the team. I could have got all those players, and I could have actually bought like Ibra or David De Gea. Now, this is the team that I am rocking with. I have got Martial left wing, Pogba centre forward, Mkhitaryan right wing, Herrera centre mid, Rooney centre mid, and I do have man of the match, Schweinsteiger CDM. As you guys do know, I did make 2 new signings, Martial and man of the match Schweinsteiger. Now, in game, when Schweinsteiger, Herrera and Rooney do run out of stamina, I do sub on Fellaini, Depay and Rashford. Now, I do want to get rid of Herrera, because I feel like his passes are just really bad. They always mess up for me, but no one else actually passes really bad except for Herrera, and his touches are really awful. So I think I do need to get rid of him and try a different formation where he's not there. Now, I was thinking save up for Ibra, so I can play Rashford and Ibra up front, and put Pogba, Rooney, centre mid, put somebody cam, and put Schweinsteiger CDM. That is what I was thinking of, because I really don't want to use Herrera anymore. He's just really bad. I really don't want to use him, but unfortunately I actually have to use him in this week, because I actually cannot afford anybody else to actually cover his position. Now I do have Luke Shaw left back, Smalling left centre back. I do have Ones to Watch Bailey right centre back. Now I can sell Ones to Watch Bailey and complete the whole entire Man United team and get David De Gea, but I do want to capture every single special card that Man United actually have. That is what I am actually achieving in this series, is to get every single special card, and is to get, except for the Player of the Month Ibra, because that's already gone. I can't get that special card, but I can get the Inform Ibra. Now, if I sell Ones to Watch Bailey, I can obviously get David De Gea, because I do have 85k right there. But Jack Butland apparently is the same. Not the same as David De Gea, but is quite skilled as David De Gea. Now, I do have Valencia right back and Jack Butland in goal. Now, Valencia right back, guys, I was thinking about getting his inform, putting him right wing, and getting Mkhitaryan's inform, that is this team of the week, which is left mid. And now it will be a whole lot better if I did get Valencia's inform card and get Gary Neville right back, because if I was to get Valencia's right wing card, then he'll be able to push up a lot more, because he is a high medium and Gary Neville is a medium high. So if I was to get him right wing, then I feel like it'll be a whole lot better, because he pushes up, he's good at crossing, he's good at passing, his physical is really good, his dribbling is really good. The only bad thing about Valencia is that his shooting is absolutely terrible, 65 shooting. But you see Kante with 66 shooting, and he's shooting all these outside the box shots. So I don't think the shooting stat actually matters as much, but it depends what chemistry style I do get on him. Like if I get Hunter on him, then his pace and shooting does increase. So that's what I was thinking of this team, guys. I was thinking to change the formation. I'm not really sure just yet. Leave in the comment section down below if that is actually a smart idea. In my opinion, I think it's a smart idea to do. But don't forget to leave a like, guys. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the outro. Peace. Yo guys, and in game number one, we do come up against Hufflepuff. I don't know what type of name that is, but he does have a really decent side. I just have ones to watch Dembele, Aubameyang, Royce, informed Thiago Silva, and just have Vidal centre mid. Now we do get things started off with a corner in the 22nd minute. Do get a bit lucky there for the ball to land at Martial's feet, and he does make it 1-0. Now he Dembele plays it straight to Royce. I don't know how he did that stopping motion, but he does beat Butland to the far post, and he does make it 1-1. Now guys, literally straight off kickoff, I was really pissed off, so I just decided to score another goal to make it 2-1 in the 64th minute with Rooney. Now in the 67th minute, I play a through ball with Valencia to Rooney. I don't know how Rooney is actually bodying off Alaba, but he does slide it straight under the keeper to make it 3-1. Now in the 90th minute, I want to get another goal. I don't know what Valencia is actually doing there, but he does beat the goalkeeper to make it 4-1 in the 90th minute. That is why I want to get Valencia's right wing card, because he's always up front, and if he can finish like that, I might as well get his right wing card and get Gary Neville right back. I might as well do that. That's why I want his right wing card. But yeah, let's hold on. Let's head straight to the second game. Now this guy does have man of the match, and he does have international man of the match. Salah, I think that is. Sorry about that. Now this guy does get lucky in the 27th minute to make it 1-0, and after that goal, guys, everything just went downhill from here, because I get the ball, somehow it bounces straight back to Salah. Salah cuts back, and he beats my keeper. It beats my keeper by the far post once again to make it 2-0. Now in the 40th minute, 8 minutes straight after, this goal was actually my fault, because I did drag Smalling out of position, and it gave him the chance to give to over the top through ball straight to Son, and he does make it 3-0, and we actually lose our second game. After winning our first game, we lose our second game. That has never actually happened to me before, but I really need to improve. Now I went into this third game really determined to win. I needed this win. If I didn't get the win, I was going to be pissed off for like the whole entire night. Now I do make it I do make it 1-0 with Rooney just in the second minute, straight off kickoff. Now 28 minutes after that, I'm on the run with Herrera with a beautiful piece of skill, dribbling straight past Smalling, and low driven shot straight past his keeper to make it 2-0. Now in the 33rd minute, this guy is coming around the other end. Tiki Taka passing straight through my team. Low driven shot with Lacazette to make it 2-1. That is defensively my fault. Now I do get a bit lucky here. His keeper does save it. Really does get the ball. Herrera heads it off the crossbar into the goal to make it 3-1 in the 44th minute. Now in the 65th minute, I have the ball here with Luke Shaw. A beautiful fake shot. Pogba with the ball, passed it to Martial passed it to Rooney, and he does make it 4-1 in the 66th minute, and Rooney doing his really weird celebration, and this guy didn't rage quit in the 72nd minute, and I was absolutely dominating him, and we are in bronze 2. We do get our second win, and we are 2-1 right now. Now we do come up against Walton 11. He does have a really good Bundesliga. He has Lewandowski, Douglas Costa, Bellarabi, Renato Sanchez, Müller. I don't know who that centre mid is, but he has a top rack Leno, Socrates, Piszczek, and I think that was Rodriguez as well. Now in the 43rd minute, he does get the ball with Douglas Costa, and somehow beating Butland by the near post. This is why I need to get rid of Butland. He's absolutely terrible when it comes to near post and far post. I don't know. For other people, Butland is like a god, but for me, Butland is so shit. Now 2 minutes after, this guy was a really bad opponent, but I don't know how he actually scored the first goal. But I do make it 1-0 with I do make it 1-1, and then I do make it 2-1 in the 120th minute. We actually went to extra time with this guy. I absolutely dominated him, 8 shots, 5 on target. Now, I'm going to show you some highlights of the goals that I should have scored. Should have scored that, but Herrera just wanted to hit the post. Yes, this guy did send me a message after that saying GG, because he did have his chances as well. Douglas Costa hit off the post. Unfair. My Butland saving this shot, I don't know how he actually saved it. That was actually a really good save. Now he's Lewandowski somehow missing this one-on-one chance. Yes, he actually did. He deserved to win, but I also deserved to win at the same time. So I think that this actually should have gone to penalties. Like this, how is Leno saving that? A one-on-one. How is Leno actually saving that? that is why I said I should win, but he should win at the same time. I fully think this game actually should have gone to penalties. This guy was a really decent, he was a decent player, but I had better chances. If you guys know what I'm talking about. Now in this game, this guy only has 2 normal goal plays, and the rest are in form, and I man the match. Now I do get things started off here with Pogba in the 33rd minute, over to a free ball straight to Pogba, and now Pogba is doing his signature celebration, the dab. Now I get the ball Schweinsteiger. Schweinsteiger passes to Herrera. Herrera passes back to Schweinsteiger. Schweinsteiger straight through to Rooney. Rooney low driven shot to make it 2-0 in the 39th minute, and Rooney doing his weird triangle celebration once again. Now Martial's got the ball. Martial plays it to Schweinsteiger. Somehow Schweinsteiger is all the way up in the pitch, even though I told him to stay back attacking, and he is CDM, but it does make it 3-0, and the guy is out of here. He rage quitting that after I scored 3 goals past him in the first half. Look at the stats: 4 shots, 4 on target. He had 6 shots, 3 on target. Decent stats, and that is our 4th win. Now we do come up against this side. He does have a La Liga Santander and a BPL side. He has Butland in goal. Now he does have Griezmann, Bale, and Martial as his top 3. Kante, Modric, and James Rodriguez as his midfielders. Now this guy does get things started off in the 11th minute. That is my fault defensively. I backed off him. Instead of me to go pressure him, I actually backed off him, and Martial does score. Now I am doing some shielding here with Pogba, and Pogba passes it to Rooney, and Pogba does get it back and finishes it straight by his keeper to make it 1-1. Now in the 89th minute, I was being really careful because I want to make all my passes count. Now I went on a run with Pogba, did a Berber spin, and somehow Pogba found the corner to make it 2-1, and he is dabbing on him. I had 6 shots, 5 on target, and 57 possession. He had 4 shots, 4 on target. That was a decent game, and after that, I was 5-1, and I did take a break, and I came back. This is the next day. This guy does have a bronze strike. I think he did sub him out for someone. I forgot who it was, but I do know he did sub him out. And he does have Robin, Douglas Costa, Vidal, and just have Kante. Now this did actually go to penalties. It ended 0-0. As you guys can see, the penalty score is really high. It's 5-4 right now. All I have to do is save this penalty, but unfortunately, Hamzik does get me there, and he does score. Now it is 5-5. Luke Shaw stepping up for the penalty. Luke Shaw slots it away, and then now it's 6-5. Now Alonso steps up. Alonso hits the ball straight into the back of the net. Now it's 6-6. Chris Smalling stepping out. Chris Smalling slots it straight past the keeper to make it 7-6. This is a high scoring penalty shootout. David Luiz sending me the wrong way. It's 7-7. Eric Bailey, all he has to do is score. No, Courtois, he does guess the right way. Now it's 7-7. All he has to do is score this with Kabu. I can't say the guy's name, but Butland does save it. I do dab the right way, and now Valencia is on the spot. I faked left, and I did go right to make it 8-7. Now all I have to do is save this penalty, and I have won, and that is exactly what I do, guys. I save it, I guess, the right way with Jack Butland, and I do win the penalty shootout. That was this opponent wasn't the best of opponents. He was a decent opponent. He was an opponent that I think I should be beating, but his keeper was just saving almost everything. But other than that, this guy was a really decent opponent. Now that is our 6th win, and we've only got 1 loss, as we did last week once again. Now, this guy does have a BPL team. I think this is our 8th game. I would say our 8th. No, this is our 8th game. Sorry, this is our 8th game. Now, in the 45th minute, just before half time, I've played a free ball straight to Rooney. Rooney slides it straight into the keeper to make it 1-0. And for some weird reason, Rooney was actually doing really well. I don't know why, because Rooney usually does really poor for me, and now Pogba does make it 2-0 in the 54th minute. Now we're doing his signature celebration once again. Now in the 80th minute, this guy does get a corner. Somehow Martial is jumping over, I think that was Bailey or Pogba or something like that. Somehow Martial is jumping over him, but he does make it 2-1 in the 80th minute. Now in the 90th minute, I get the ball, Mkhitaryan plays it to Depay, and Depay somehow, I think that was Jack Butland. Somehow Jack Butland is saving that. He clears it away. Get the ball for Fellaini, and that is the end of the game. I do win the game 2-1. Now, on Saturday, I want to talk to you guys. On Saturday or Sunday, I think it was, for some weird reason, I felt like there was a lot of input delay. The passes and everything, yeah, he did send me a GG as well because it was a really really tight game. Now the gameplay felt really really weird this weekend, guys. Like all the passes were off. You're gonna see some clips in this, guys, and the passes were just really off. Like this one, like I told him to pass it to Mkhitaryan, and this guy passed it straight to the opponent. It's just really, the gameplay was really really weird, and then I would deflect his shot, and the shot would just go, and then the ball goes straight back to him, and he would score, and he actually won that game because of the BS, because of the stupid input delay. That's what I want to talk to you guys, because I got really 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 pissed off that I didn't want to continue this series anymore. I fully wanted to quit this series because the input delay was just awful, and it really really pissed me off that I actually nearly rage quit some games, because some games I lost like 5-0, but that's probably like the next episode. I lost some games like 5-0 and stuff like that, and I really wanted to rage quit, but then I realized that I'm doing this series, and if I rage quit, I'll seem like a really bad FIFA player, which I'm not a bad FIFA player, but it's just that when my players can't pass, it frustrates me. Like I think we won this game 2-0 or something like that, 4 shots, 4 on target, and this guy did rage quit. Now, in some games the passing was brilliant, and then we come up against this team. We actually come up against this team: Legend Inzaghi, Red Neymar, Red Aspilicueta, Robben, Luis Gustavo, Coutinho, Sanchez, SBC Bellerin. But surprisingly enough, in the 15th minute, we actually get things started with Pogba scoring a tap in, and look at that pass, guys. That's what I'm trying to tell. Look at the pass. I was passing it to Luke Shaw, and because of the input delay, he passed it really really late. So then I thought Herrera had already passed it to Luke Shaw. So what I was going to do with Luke Shaw was pass it up. But apparently he actually didn't pass it because of the input delay, and it made me pass it all the way up there when I was supposed to pass it to Luke Shaw. That's what I'm trying to say. The input delay really, really did mess me up. And Pogba making it 2-2 right here. I don't know how he actually scored that goal. Really, really clutch. But the input delay really, really did piss me off. And that is what I wanted to show you guys, was just the BS that was actually happening to me. Not gonna lie, I actually deserve to lose this game. This guy was a really, really good opponent. Now, I think you're gonna see a bit more clips, but the input delay really, really did piss me off. And I will tell you guys if some of the mistakes that I made in this episode was because of input delay, because most of them were because of input delay, and it really really annoyed me. I fully didn't want to continue this series, but I'm just going to continue it for you guys, because apparently you guys really do like this series. So I am going to continue this series just for you guys. I'm going to continue to try and get the best Man United the best Man United team. I might even sign Ruben Nistelrooy. I might even sign Ibra next. I'm not really sure. David De Gea next. Not sure, guys. You're probably gonna have to wait until next episode, because the rewards. You're gonna have to wait until the rewards, and that is when I'll tell you guys if I'm signing a new player. Now, this guy actually had a really mad, crazy team, and I somehow beat him 4-0. Now after 4-0, this guy did just stop playing, so I got the ball Pogba, and I just stood at the sidelines, and I just took my W. Then we come up against Deakins or something like that. I don't know. Come up against Deakins. This guy has a really average BPL side. It's a BPL side that you would get for like 50 to 60k, and I'm 1-0 down just before half time because someone reading Butland. I can't blame Butland on this one, too, boys. I actually can't blame Butland on this one. I have to blame myself for that one. And this goal is because of me, because I dragged Valencia out, and he does make it 2-0. And I lost to a very basic team, but I can beat a super team like the guy I had just finished playing. It just makes no sense to me, but I'm just gonna take the L. Not gonna worry about that. But we do come up against this crazy team once again. I don't know what was going on. Everyone just had a really mad team because of the man of the match and stuff like that. But I do make it 1-0 on the 14th minute. Now in the 22nd minute, this is my fault. Instead of me to control Chris Smalling and body Hazard off the ball, I left the defending to the AI because I was trying this new defending tactic where I control my midfields and let my defenders do what they got to do. It works most of the time, but as you guys just saw right there, it didn't work. But I do make it 2-0 with Pogba, and I get the ball with Martial. My fake shot with Martial. Somehow the ball ends up to Herrera, and Herrera does fake shot, and it doesn't make it 3-1 in the 55th minute. And also, guys, I want to talk to you because I think in the next. Actually, no wait. I'll talk to you. I'll talk to you about it in the next episode. This guy does end up rage quitting after I made it 3-1. This guy was actually a foot founder. I was surprised when I actually saw this guy was a foot founder because he really was not that good. I don't know how he actually scored that goal. One shot on target. That guy was absolutely terrible. I don't know how he actually made it 1-1, but we're not going to worry about that. Now, in the next game, we did come up against this guy. Just has Sturridge, Sterling, Ben Arfa, Verratti, and I think that was Matuidi or Morata. I don't even know who it was. But this game did take us the extra time for me to actually score with Pogba. Somehow, me clutching it. I made sure I made every single pass. That long ball from Fellaini and that cross from Depay to make it 1-0 in the 120th minute. And he tried to do the kickoff thingy, but didn't work. The ref blew the whistle, and I did win that game 1-0. Pogba did get man of the match. I did get 690 coins, so that's actually not bad. And I did have some fitness cards. I bought like 15 to 16 fitness cards. Now I'm going to show you some highlights once again. How does Leno save that? Can someone please tell me how does Leno actually save? That's not Leno, Ruffier. How did Ruffier save that? And then I'm going to show you this guy's miss. I don't know how he actually how he missed that. Actually, I'm not surprised he actually missed that. But how does Pogba miss this? No. How does Pogba miss this? How does Ruffier save it? Can someone please tell me how Ruffier saved this? How does he save this as well? No, Pogba, what are you doing? Like, what was Pogba actually doing? Why was he doing? I wasn't telling him to do low-driven shots. I was telling him to do powerful high shots because I was just pressing X. I wasn't double tapping X. I was just pressing it. But for some reason, Pogba wants to be doing low-driven shots, and that's what actually pissed me off in that game because I'm telling them to do high-driven shots, but they want to be doing low-driven shots, and that could actually cost me the game because that guy did have his chances, and that almost cost me the game. Now, next game, Martial does make it 1-0 in the 9th minute, and that was the end of the game. I'm going to show you some highlights again. I don't want to be a guy that complains and complains and complains. I don't want to be that guy, but it's just stuff like this that pisses me off, and I just want to show you guys. What is Martial doing? That is what I want to show you. Because I told him to go across goal, and this guy is going near post. I just want to show you guys because you guys might think, oh, it's just easy breeze. Oh, he lost 4-0. Oh, he's rubbish. No, I had my chances, but for some reason, I just couldn't take the chances, and it just really annoyed me. Now in the 11th minute, for some reason, this guy stopped playing. Maybe he got called somewhere or something like that. He stopped playing. I made it 1-0 with Herrera, and he's gone. He quit. Not surprised he actually quit because when I was if I'm 1-0 up, I just start passing it about, playing calmly and stuff like that. So I'm not really surprised this guy actually quit. But it's actually really unlucky for him that he actually got called somewhere, and I just took advantage of it because I really needed that win. Because I wanted to try and get 16-4. I wanted to try and get 16-4. I am 13, and I think it's 3 or something. I think it's 13-3 or 2. I'm not really sure. I think I am 13-3. But you come up against this team, a League One side with SBC Lacazette, Inform Jackson, Cavani, Matuidi, and he does have someone else in the midfield. Now I am playing some beautiful tiki-taka between Martial and Pogba, and Martial does make it 1-0 in the 54th minute. And in the 58th minute, Depay with a beautiful finesse straight into the bottom of the corner to make it 2-0 in the 59th minute. And that is the end of the game. The game did end 2-0, 8 shots, 7 on target. He had 3 shots, 2 on target. Now I am 14. Yes, I am 14 and 3. No, 14 and 2. I'm 14 and 2. That's why. No. I'm 14 and 4. Sorry, I'm 14 and 4. That was it. And this guy does have the SBC Draxler. I'm not sure how he didn't score the first chance, but he does get a bit lucky and he does score. In the 20th minute, I think that's a BS goal, but he should have probably scored the first chance, but he didn't. Now I don't know. I really don't know. I really don't know. This goal was just absolute BS. My defense was everywhere, and he does make it 2-0 in the 90th minute. I'm going to show you highlights once again because I had my chances. Rooney hitting the post. How are you hitting the post from there, Rooney? Just before halftime. It was 2-0. It was 2-0 before in the first half. How does Rooney not score that? How does his keeper save this? Can someone please tell me? That could have been 2-2 right there. That could have been 2-2 right there. In the 67th minute, this could have been 3-2, but the keeper did have really good reflexes. That actually, I really could have won that game. 6 shots, 4 on target. He had 4 shots, 3 on target. He just took 2 of his chances. I can take any of my chances. That is what annoys me because my players don't take their chances. That's what pisses me off. And this is our last and final game, guys. We have SBC, like I said, and does have the first inform Hazard and Fekir. Now in the 6th minute, I really cannot explain what just happened. I really cannot explain what just happened, but he does make it 1-0 with Hazard in the 7th minute. I think I tried to go for the ball, but it didn't work. Now in the 14th minute, I do a Berber spin with Martial, gets deflected. Rooney is there for the rebound. Keeper does save it, but Rooney is there for the rebound to make it 1-1. Now Fekir is on the ball in the 22nd minute. Gets ball with Kante. This is just poor defending from me. This is actually just poor defending from me. I just let Kante dribble straight through my team, and he does make it 2-0 in the 23rd minute. Now in the 85th minute, I really wanted the ball back. I really did want the ball back. But like I said, does go through and he does make it 3-1 in the 86th minute. And that will be the end of the game and the end of the episode, to be honest, guys. I hope you guys did enjoy it. I lost 3-1. Don't know what I could do. But I will see you guys in the outro. Peace. Yo guys, and welcome back to the outro of the video. Now as you guys are seeing my team right here, I have changed the formation to a 4-3-2-1 because the 4-3-3 false 9 just was not working for me. Now those 20 batches of games that you did just see, I am 14 and 6. Those 20 batches that you just saw, if you guys are with me throughout the whole entire 90 minutes of those games, the passing was absolutely terrible. The games when I made people rage quit, the passing was really beautiful. But throughout the last 10 games that I played, the passing was really awful. I struggled to actually win some of those 10 games. It was just really poor. So I did decide to change the formation, and to be honest, I feel like selling the team, but then I can't because then I will ruin the whole point of the series. Manchester United past and present. I have to build the present squad and then go back to the past, because the past like the legends and everything, or like Ronaldo's of it. Now I feel like selling Pogba and getting Ibrahimovic. I think that would actually be a smart idea, but I'm not sure just yet. I think selling Pogba and buying Ibra will actually be a really good choice, and just putting like Herrera centre mid, because there's no point of having a main player centre mid and then no one that can actually finish. So that's what I felt like doing. Leave in the comment section down below if I should actually do that. And also what I'm worried about, guys, is it this team of the week? Is it this week of league? No, it's this week of league. This is what I'm worried about. I have to build a La Liga Santander and Bundesliga exactly 18 in my starting lineup and 11 and my starting 11 and subs. I have to have exactly 18 players from the La Liga and Bundesliga. Now, I don't know how I'm going to do that, guys, because I'm trying to do Manchester United past and present. I might have to miss this weekend league, or I have to save my coins and build a cheap La Liga and Bundesliga side and try and compete. I'm not saying if I do build a cheap one, then I won't be. I'm not expecting to actually get gold 1. I'm expecting to like get gold 2 or something like that. That's what I'm expecting to get. But other than that, that is what I'm really worried about. Really, really worried about. I don't know how I'm actually going to do that. I might just have to build a cheap team or something like that. Now, as you guys can see, I have got one pack in store, and that is my monthly reward pack. But we will be opening that at the beginning of the next episode, so you guys need to stay tuned for that. Now, don't forget to hit that like button, guys. Don't forget to comment on what I can improve my videos. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.